Hello and welcome to another PM Online tutorial session. In this video, we'll be going over how to key an exchange or changeout ticket. This tutorial assumes you are already familiar with the PM Online ticket ordering process, so if you've never used PMO, I'd encourage you to watch those other video tutorials first. Now let's get started. Before you decide to key an exchange ticket on PM Online, it's important for you to know that not all types of exchanges can be keyed online. We outline in our exchange ticket guidelines which exchange types and reasons you can key online versus needing to call in those specific exchanges. One important thing to keep in mind is that all freight charges for exchanges and changeouts keyed online are your responsibility. You can only key exchanges on PMO that are you or your customer's error, and for such reasons as needing a different size or style. If you need to place an exchange that you believe to be Palm-Morel or a shipping carrier's error, please call a Palm-Morel customer service team member. After you've acquired your login credentials and are logged in and viewing the dashboard, click on the quick action labeled Key Exchange Ticket. This will take you where you can see all your orders for the current or next week that are in a ship status and therefore would qualify to have an exchange or changeout order keyed. When you first start the exchange ticket process, you'll need to read and accept these terms and conditions. You can access these terms and conditions anytime by clicking here at the top. Next, find and select the ticket you need to key an exchange or changeout for. Remember that you can only key an exchange for tickets that are in a ship status and that are for the current or next week. After selecting your ticket, you'll need to select the item, exchange type, and reason for each item needed. For this example, I need to get a different size coat, which will be an exchange, and I'll need a different shirt style, which will be a changeout. Remember, changeouts are charged 50% of the item price, which we'll see later on in the booking summary step. After selecting the two items, click Add Exchange Ticket. Next, fill in your initials and the day and store you need the exchange to arrive by. Keep in mind that the day and store you select will determine the shipping method necessary for it to arrive in time by. Also, the day and store options that populate in the drop-down are determined based on the day and time of day that you initiate the exchange ticket. Local accounts can select to pick up their orders locally from our warehouse. Measurements, just like on a regular rental ticket, are optional fields and not required. Moving on to the Styles and Sizes page, you'll be able to easily identify which items need to be exchanged for a different size and which items are selected to get a different style. You'll see the sizes keyed on the original ticket by default, so click the drop-down to select a different size. For the changeout items, you'll be required to change the style number before moving on. If you try to move on from this step without making a size or style change, you'll be prompted to make that change before moving on. Continuing on to the summary screen, you can easily see your exchange selections alongside the original items. Double check that you've input everything correctly and you're ready to book the exchange ticket. Congratulations! This concludes our tutorial on how to key an exchange or changeout ticket. Please be sure to check out our other videos, which you can access on palmorel.com or here on our YouTube channel.